been a little minute, but we back now. This is like a update video, just kind of talking about how I've been going and how this has been going and how much I've learned so far, the challenges and the things I've progressed in. So yeah, I just wanted to touch base a little bit. I'm trying to build this transparency on this platform. I want a community. I've said it multiple times. I want a community that's transparent. I can talk to you. You guys can talk to me. You feel me? Yeah, I guess let's get into it. I'll start off with the challenges, I guess. One of the challenges is having this sense of imposter syndrome. So if you don't really know what imposter syndrome is, it's like basically what that is just self-doubt, I guess. Self-doubt in terms of how well this has done, I guess, you know what I mean? Or sometimes doubting why people would even want to watch the videos I make. But like, to be honest, when I first started, this is something I didn't really care about. But now it's just when you get caught up in numbers or whatever, it starts to play with your mental. So just as of recent, I've just kind of been separating myself from thinking about numbers. I don't really care anymore, but that was just something I had to deal with. It was like, all right, dang, what would make someone click on your video or even want to pay attention to what you're saying? But that's a lie from an enemy. He's trying to stop purpose, but no, for sure. I said that was one of the challenges, something that I've got to continually break out of. Especially I guess it's early still, but I guess it's still an early onset of imposter syndrome, I guess. So yeah, there's that. That's one of the challenges I've been facing for sure. As you can tell, consistency is another one. As much as I've been posting on like Reels or TikTok, I guess this is a big main focus for me. Like, I'd rather be posting on here more than anything. I think it just became easier to make TikToks and Reels instead of a whole YouTube video. But I guess my passion has come back for this. Or not that I went anywhere to begin with, but it's just kind of got a revival in pursuing this and really wanting to do this. So I'll say, yeah, that was one consistency. And it's hard to even plan like content and shoot content. That was one part I really underestimated. I think before you start, just because you have plenty of ideas, it's easy to just start recording. But then as you get along, it's like, oh, I kind of got to think of things. And I definitely do have a lot of things planned, a lot of things coming up. I've used this time away, I guess, to really think about what I want to put out and what type of content this channel is going to be. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but yeah, I put a lot of thought into just the content and how I want to use this platform. And yeah, but being consistent is a lot harder than I thought it'd be. Planning the shooting. Sometimes you want to shoot with certain people and the schedules don't meet up, or you're really busy. For someone like me that's still working and stuff, it's kind of hard to plan and editing and then all that. But no excuses, to be fair. If this is something I want to do, then you make the sacrifices and you do it. So yeah, consistency for sure has been a challenge for me. But yeah, I don't know. It's a lot harder than what I thought it'd be. And most of these challenges are things I underestimated when I first started. I'm definitely now finding my stride, I guess, in what I want to do and finding myself in this. Not kind of being as lost as I was when I first started. I know I've only done a couple of videos, but during that time, but yeah, I've learned a lot about myself, first of all, and my creativity. But yeah, enough with the challenges. Some of the strengths, I've been really enjoying this, really enjoying it. I know I took a little break, but I guess during that break, I didn't stop thinking about it. So I've definitely really been enjoying what I've been doing, turning this camera on, being able to talk. It's a little bit weird now because I haven't shot a video in a while, but yeah, it's definitely fun. Like, I definitely enjoy it a lot, and I want to keep going. I have so many plans for this and so many ideas for this, and even being more excited about this like community. And one thing I was thinking about before, I feel like a lot of the people that watch the videos now are probably people that I already know, which is, I love you all. Thank you for watching in general. But even just thinking about expanding out to people who I don't know and people who are introduced to me through this, So that's kind of one thing that I've been really excited about, or just expanding my reach in a sense. Yeah, I'm really keen on where God takes me with it. To be honest, in terms of my creativity, I feel like I always had somewhat of a chaotic creativity, like or chaotic imagination. And when I say chaotic, I just mean kind of all over the place. You want to do one thing and you have 20 ideas for one thing, and then boom, you get another idea in a whole different realm of things, and you just start sticking with that. And I kind of get always hyper fixated on certain things, but now it's kind of like allowed me to channel my creativity into the one thing, and kind of put most of my thought into the one thing instead of just. And as much as I love having that chaotic creativity, it's good to actually sit down and kind of know what I'm doing, kind of putting my creativity towards one thing. And that's been really fun, kind of using my brain power for this. And it definitely, like I said it before, it challenges you for sure, and it will test you. But I find it fun, it gives me challenges, it gives me something to overcome, and I guess makes me more resilient to things and teaches me a lot about myself, which I'm really enjoying. But yeah, creativity is one thing, just being able to be creative with other people. I've talked to many people at church or whatever, and they're always telling me ideas, which I find amazing. Keep doing that. Just being able to channel that creativity into one thing has just been so helpful for me and my mental. Also, being purpose driven. It's teaching me to be purpose driven. I think as much as I'm taking it by the day, I'm not taking it by the day. If you know what I mean. It's teaching me to be disciplined in what I want to do, and it's teaching me to plan. It's teaching me to really be serious about it. As much as it is fun, like it takes hard work to do this, and it's kind of shown me, all right, pursuing your purpose isn't always the easiest thing, but it's the best thing for you. So I say to teach me that to be purpose driven and to kind of have this resilience about me, because there's definitely times where it's like, oh, it's been a week. I don't know if I'm really gonna pick up a camera. I'm the type of guy, once I put down a book, it's kind of hard for me to pick up the book again. But in terms of this, I've been waiting to make a video like this. So yeah, being purpose driven for sure. Yeah, that's what it is for the strengths for sure. But yeah, well, I guess I want to kind of talk about my goals now and just where I really want to take this. So I do it in this way first. So we'll talk about my goals now. It's things I want to do with the platform and stuff like that. I'll just kind of run through them, and then I guess I'll kind of go, I'll go deeper into them. So I want to post more consistently. I want to do more cinematic style content, post more reels, and kind of build a routine. Kind of build a routine in terms of record, edit, put out, and kind of put out like even in terms of posting and just what times of the week I post and things like that. So that's what I mean by build a routine, and it'll just help me in general, just knowing film this on this day, edit the same day most of the time, but film this on this day, edit it, and then put it out. I want to kind of have a routine. I want to be a consistent poster. I kind of have a certain number in terms of videos I want to put out this year, and I say obviously that ties into being more consistent as well. I think routine and consistency go hand in hand. Cinematic type content, right? So I have a lot of ideas in terms of what I really want to do, and when I first started it was definitely something I want to do, but more just cinematic style content. A lot of S-Log, if for any camera users there, tapping into S-Log and just kind of expanding the type of content I make. As much as I love doing family talks, and one coming soon. One coming soon for sure. As much as I love doing family talks, I also have this other series that I'm planning to start very soon. But we won't get into that yet. That video drops when it drops. But just I find it real cool. There's this guy named Joel Ruak. Joel Ruak. I'll put his Instagram and YouTube on the screen just because that's just an inspiration of mine. Phil Kofa, another big YouTuber that's kind of inspired me to make that type of content and just really expand how I make the content. As much as I can sit down and talk, I also want to do a lot of short film type content and things of that nature. So yeah, those are the goals. And yeah, like I was saying before, another goal of mine is to kind of expand and kind of reach new people in new places and kind of broaden this community of ours, you know. This is as much yours as it is mine, you know. That's how I kind of want to think about it, and that's how I do think about it. As much as I post for me, I'm also posting for you guys, you know, and you guys help me a lot, especially just when you guys comment and when you guys like and all that kind of just, all right, people, you know, people are cool. So yeah, that's kind of where my mind's at the moment. I probably kind of waffled a lot in that video, but I don't really care. Like, I want to, I don't know, just kind of show you guys where my mind is at. Really, like, Family Talks coming soon. We got an episode on salvation, and just I got two young people, two people that have really taught me a lot without even them knowing. Taught me a lot about my walk, you know, and just them being as young as they are. It's just amazing to see how God is using them already. So yeah, that's what I'll say. And yeah, I appreciate you for watching. Stay blessed, and I see you guys in a bit for sure.